So here from Elite Hair Care USA. All right. So today I am doing a little project here where I decided that I want to revamp a wig that I purchased from my vendor a while back. It's not the length that I like. It has too many things going on with it. So I say, you know what? Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to be the hairstylist that I am. And I'm going to cut this baby and make it into what I want it to be. So with that being said, I said this is the perfect time to come on live. I know a lot of you have been asking a lot of questions about, Jamaica and wanting updates and all these things. So I said, why not just jump on live and we can talk about it together. Oh, Lord. So I'm actually bleaching the knots. I normally don't bleach the knots on any of my units, but I'm bleaching these knots mainly because I think I'm gonna wear this one like a part style wig instead of it being bangs as I normally do, because I want it to be like a bob, but it's still gonna be a glueless unit. I don't do anything outside of glueless. I don't run to install units because I feel like it's just not healthy for my hair. So, for me, you have to know what works for you. And I want to get a unit installed, but if I get one installed, it won't be this one. While the quality of this unit is great, the quality is good, the cut is not my cup of tea. So that's another reason why I decided to revamp this baby. So I'm making sure that I bleach the knots all the way through on the lace, mainly because I know that if I don't, and I decide to do like a deep part or something like that, I can't, because it's gonna look like I have two different tones of knots and not knots. So that's why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. Ooh. All right. So I'm using the toothpaste method. So when you are spreading your lightener, it's a nice thick consistency like toothpaste so that it won't bleed through and then end up over bleaching your knots. Hey. And I'm not like a wig guru or anything, but I know how to get myself through wigs. I mean, I'm a cosmetologist first. If I can't get through this with a cosmetology license, then I shouldn't be practicing, because people with no license are doing this. So yeah, we ain't doing that. All right, so that part is done. I'll just make sure that I go all the way up the lace. So I'm using 40 volume developer and some really cheap lightener, which is BW. It works really well. I'll probably still have to tone the unit or tone the lace. So I'm just gonna use some of our Voila toning shampoo because that's what it's made for. It's made to get rid of brassiness. So it's gonna just work on out. Let it all work out. Hey. All right, and because this unit is a 13 by 6, I'm gonna make sure that I do bleach the knots all the way across the hairline, even though I know with my units, I don't even show my sides, but I'm gonna make sure that I do bleach all the knots and not leave anything out, just in case I do decide to actually install this on my own head. More than likely, I'm gonna do a middle part though. So I just wanna make sure that my middle part area is done right. Because with the middle part, I don't even have to worry about the sides when it's glueless. All right, so we're gonna let this hang out. Let the knots do what they need to do. And then I'm gonna get some foil. And let that baby do its thing for a few minutes. So I just used some Clairol Pure White. And then I use some BW plus 2 or 2 plus. This goes up to 9 levels of lift. And that is going to help to bleach those knots so that when I do want to wear my middle part, that baby is cute. All right, so I broke my fast about an hour and 25 minutes early today. I broke it at 2:43. Today is the first day of fasting. But I broke it in a healthy way. I broke it with a salad at Subway with rotisserie chicken, veggies, and the MVP vinaigrette. And then I'm drinking this bottle of water and this banana. Hey. Thank you. All right, so we're gonna move over because I need to charge my phone. That's gonna sit for about 20, 30 minutes anyway. So I've been posting videos that my dad sent me. He sent me from Jamaica showing, you know, what the place is looking like in his area. Now, every single area is different. That I'm seeing for sure. Every single area in Jamaica has been affected differently. The hotels are affected differently. The airport affected differently. St. Elizabeth is a flat line, which is so crazy. Like, it's crazy, crazy how bad it really is down there. Honestly, my heart is just going out to everybody. I saw a video from a nurse who said she's in St. Elizabeth in Black River and they're actually stuck. They can't even go anywhere. Things that were existent yesterday are non-existent today. Buildings blown down. I watched a house literally collapse, like literally tilt into the rushing water, everything falling out the windows, and the house literally run down the road. I'm talking a normal size house, a 1, 2, 3 bedroom house. It's really bad. It's really bad. Yeah. Yeah, everybody just try to keep everyone in your prayers because Jamaica, this is just the beginning of it. You know, the hurricane is one piece. That's one piece. The recovery is the second piece. Recovery can be months, it can be years. It's not days, that for sure. This recovery is not days. That I know for a fact. Not at all. It's crazy. Pray for them. They're my thoughts and my prayers. Yeah, and even like people who are there, who are from the U.S., who are from other countries, they are there, you know, visiting, and they're technically stuck. Like they have nowhere that they can go. The airports are closed. There's no, you know, way out. What airports are open? I tried to look for a flight. Remember we were sitting in the car today? Yeah. And we were looking at the cost of a flight to get to Jamaica. Right now, if you're trying to get to Jamaica anytime within the next week to go and help a family member, to go and, you know, do anything with anyone, just know that plane ticket is about $3,000 and it's going to take you about 45 to 55 hours to get there.
Yeah. Super expensive.
Yeah. Like, hold on. To go from Orlando, Florida to Kingston right now, and I put in the date for Saturday, to leave Saturday to get there, which is November the 1st. This is days after. Do you know that I'd have to go from Orlando to Panama City, which is another country? Is Panama City another country? Yeah, okay. I'm making sure. Am I not crazy? Because we have a Panama, but not a Panama City, right? Or we have both.
In Florida.
But then there's another Panama. Okay. So then I'd have to go to Panama and then sit in Panama Saturday, Sunday, and Monday to then fly out Monday to go to Kingston. That is a $2,700 flight. I said, okay, since I see it that expensive, let me try to come the other way. I said, let me check November the 4th. Because by November the 4th, more than likely the airports are going to do they're going to restore the airport first. No matter who it is, they're going to restore the airport first. That's automatic. Alexa off. I said, okay, I'll try November the 4th. Alexa off. Yeah, even then, it's still $1,300 to $1,600, depending on which airline. And American Airline alone was 14 or 16. I think it was either one.
No, 16.
It was 1,600. Okay, American Airlines from Orlando, Florida, to get to Kingston, Jamaica, right now, and this is November the 4th, is $1,600. So just know that it's not a simple thing. No way, shape, or form is it going to be a simple thing. Okay, that's not it either. Yeah. And again, I was just, you know, looking to see, okay, if we need to get to Jamaica, how are we going to do that? Yeah, that's not a thing right now. Not at all. So, yeah, that's where we're at. But I talked to my dad, you know, they're working on cutting down the trees because there's a lot of trees in the way. There's nowhere for them to drive. You know, they have no way of doing anything right now. It's just more like, just hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. If you don't have power, hurry up and wait. If you do have power, hurry up and wait. So if you have any family members there, friends there, check on them. You know, don't get too frantic. I will say, after talking to my dad, he did tell me, like, listen, the service here is scanty, because if you do get any type of service, it's in and out. My dad has what they call road service, like a road Wi-Fi hotspot thingy. And that's how I've been able to talk to him, because the hotspot thingy will work, but he has no hotspot or anything, or Wi-Fi or anything at home. So just know you in this is definitely a trying time. There was a lady who was on my Instagram today. She was commenting on my Instagram, and she was like, you know, her daughter's in Jamaica on vacation. They basically got stuck there, and she's been trying to reach her and has not been able to reach her, has not heard from her. And I asked her, you know, where was she staying? Because most times if you're there for like vacation, it's either an Airbnb or a resort, unless you know somebody. And she said that she thinks she was staying at the Rio Reggae in Montego Bay, which Montego Bay is not mashed up, but Montego Bay, parts of St. James, which is where Montego Bay is definitely in bad shape. But the resorts, I've not heard anything in regards to the resorts being in bad shape. So I was like, I messaged her back and I was like, hey, call the hotel, you know, see if you can get through to the hotel, because the hotels and the airports, they're going to be restored before anybody else if they are having an issue. Why? Because it's tourism. And Jamaica can only thrive off of what it knows. Tourism, sugarcane, curry, and not even really curry, but tourism, sugarcane, and coffee, which are the main parts of the economy for Jamaica. So right now, sugarcane, I'm sure, is non-existent, which is a big part of the economy. Coffee, I'm sure, also has been a big problem within yesterday and today. So that is a big issue. That's going to be an issue, because that is what the island thrives off of: agriculture and tourism. Okay, if the tourism part is jacked up, there's no money being made. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that part is jacked up, there's no money being made. Agriculture, okay. It's an island. It's a tropical place that's always hot. So you export tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of coffee, and tons and tons and tons of sugar cane. The sugar cane is used to make sugar, rum. There's so many different things that it's made for, it's used for, it's exported for. There's a lot of different farmers who make money based on agriculture. These are farmers. My dad, same thing. He lost the majority of his farm, which he probably saved like 2 or 3 stalks of banana and some plantain, but all of his banana trees are horribly damaged. And these are trees that do not grow overnight. They take years to grow. And I'm thinking that he's probably going to have to cut them down to the stalk and start over. Do you know how long that takes? So that's definitely been I didn't say anything, Christian. That's definitely going to be a big thing there. No, trees are not overnight. Definitely not overnight. Yeah, drink it. But other than that, you know, schools are closed. A lot of the police stations, Oh Lord, it's a lot of, it's just detriment there. Like I have a strange feeling that I am going to have to figure out one, how to get a barrel or two to my dad. Two, monetarily, okay, if the island has been disturbed, gas is going to be scarce. Gas is going to be scarce. Definitely scarce. Let me see. But all is as well as it can be. That's all I can really say. Hi, Sheila. Anyway, you guys. How are you doing? Love watching you. Been watching you for years and I'm so proud of you. Thank you. I am so appreciative. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm well now, definitely. God said he said that's okay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna let everybody go. I'm working on some projects, finishing up these candles, which I need to cut the wicks and all that stuff. So that's what I'm gonna be doing now. And then tonight's menu is breakfast for dinner, so I'm gonna go and get that started. I need to wash that wig out. But I'll definitely see everybody later. Peace.